I clerked for Justice Scalia for a year, and Justice Scalia would often say that the Bill of Rights is important. We talk a lot about the Bill of Rights, a lot of law days are about the Bill of Rights, but you can look at the constitutions of a lot of other countries. His favorite was the Constitution of the old Soviet Union. They had a great Bill of Rights. I mean, their Bill of Rights was way better than ours. It guaranteed people all kinds of rights. Those rights in the Bill of Rights are meaningless without the separation of powers. The separation of powers is the most important part of our government. The division of authority among elected legislators, a single executive, the division of the legislature, as Representative Welsh was talking about today, between a Senate and a House, the Senate having bigger districts, a little broader outlook, the House being really close to the people, both at the state level and the national level. Judges who, if they're doing their jobs, are not making the law or expanding those rights, but also on the other hand, when those rights apply, it doesn't matter if the executive or the Congress doesn't want them to apply, the judges enforce them. And the executive being vigorously enforcing the law, but again, not making the law and not overreaching the bounds in a way that the judiciary will tell them that they've gone too far. And all those parts were designed by the framers of our Constitution, who I will point out included some brilliant people who were known all over the world at the time, like George Washington and Ben Franklin, but also included a lot of people who were real students of human nature, of political history, of political philosophy. And one other thing that a lot of them were lawyers. More than half of the framers, the people who signed our U.S. Constitution, the people who signed the initial Georgia Constitution, the people who signed the Declaration of Independence were lawyers. And that's why we need, and we're very lucky when we have lawyer legislators like Andy Welch in our General Assembly. That's important. But that separation of powers, the basic idea was if you divide out power, there's no individual, there's no little group that can exercise all the power in a way we may not like. You may not like how the government works, but at least the government is divided up, spreads out the power, and there's an opportunity to protect our freedom. And that's why we're really here today, and I hope these kids who are here learn something about that. And it's a good reminder to me and to everybody else who operates in the system that that's so important.